first ever writing vlog, I have decided to start a YouTube channel where I basically document my entire journey from writing a book to getting an agent, to getting a publishing deal, and whatever is beyond that really. So a little while ago I decided to write a fantasy romance novel with the intention of querying it to get an agent to then get a publishing deal, and it's the first time ever that I'm writing this genre. I have been writing for 8 years now, but I've been writing contemporary romance, and so this is a whole different process, which I am slowly finding out for myself. Like it's different, it's challenging in a really fun way, but you know, there are times when I find it difficult. It is challenging, and I asked myself the other day, like, how can I make this process more fun? How can I make this process more, I guess, how can I progress it in a way that feels good to me? And I think one of the things I kept coming back to was, okay, I need to romanticize the experience a bit. I think I need to become the main character in my story. And so what better way to do that than to pretend I have an entire crew following me around, filming me like documentary style. And so I'm going to do that. I'm going to pretend that you guys are like watching this on Netflix right now. Like, you are so interested in me as a person and my process. Like, you know what I mean? I've just got to live in Delulu a little bit because I think it's going to help. I can't always promise to be super interesting, but I will be very transparent. I'm going to share with you everything, like the highs, the lows. There are bound to be lows. There already have been lows. Like the amount of breakdowns I've had, but that's a vlog for another day. Today, let's start things off on a positive note. So like I said, I'm writing a contemporary, no, I'm not. That's what I have been writing. I'm writing a fantasy romance novel, like romantasy, if you will. And so let's get into it. Currently have about 20k words written. They are a jumbled piece of crap, if I'm being completely honest with you. But we are going to take that piece of crap and we're going to make it into a beautiful manuscript one day. I do believe that. I trust myself. But you know, in order to do that, I just need to power through the messiness sometimes. So you're going to come along with me. This whole YouTube series is just going to be me on this journey, and I'm so grateful that you're coming on it with me because it really does help. Let's go. Like, let's just do it. Let's go right. I am filming this on a Monday. I thought, okay, start of a new week. Let's go. Let's start a YouTube channel. Why not? But it's Monday and I go to yoga class on Monday. So first of all, I'm going to bring you along with me. So yeah, let's go to yoga together. Hello and welcome to the car. I am currently being a supportive wife. My husband has a dentist appointment and this week I'm actually driving my dad's car. There's a whole like swapping car situation going on, which I'm not going to bore you with. It's not that interesting, but I'm driving my dad's car. And so Jamie's not insured on this car. So I had to drive him to the dentist today. He's getting a filling, so that could take like, I don't know, 10, 15 minutes. Which is vital writing time. So welcome to the office. Like, I have my iPad. We're just gonna write in the car. Like, I have to seize every moment possible to get this book written, and who knows, this might be the inspiration I need. I'm currently staring at a brick wall, so I'm not really sure what inspiration I'm gonna get, but we're writing. We're doing it. Hello, welcome to the car again. I'm obviously filming a lot of content for the vlog and I'm not really sure how I'm gonna segue into these different clips. Do you know what I mean? Like, we'll see what I end up doing in editing, if I do actually end up doing anything. If not, it might just be like a bit random. Bear with me. As you can see, it's a different day. It is torrentially raining right now, so love that for me. But to be fair, it is giving write a book, autumn, like the vibes are kind of vibing, to be honest. But anyway, I do need to leave the house. I wouldn't normally when the weather's like this, but I need to get my nails done. It is nail day. My current nails are rather outgrown actually, like, you know, they need doing. And I'm thinking of getting some kind of lilac pattern because my main character's favourite colour is lilac. Her bedroom walls are lilac. I often reference like lilac fields and meadows in my book, so yeah, I feel like we need to do it. I feel like we need to get some kind of lilac situation going on to channel my main character. So come with me to get my nails done. Nails are done and I love them. Here they are. If you can see, they are just, I love them. I love staring at new nails, honestly. I can't say too much about the manuscript and the mindset behind it, but basically purples and golds are very important colours in my book. They come up a lot. I have a whole section on realm colours and how each colour represents each realm. Like, you'll get it, you'll understand it eventually when this book comes out, but these nails are just gonna help me write so much. I can already feel it because they mean so much to the book and what the book represents. So I'm gonna go home now and change into some comfy bottoms, also change into some dry clothes because I got written on pretty severely. So yeah, I want to get home, get comfortable and tackle chapter 8, so come with me. Later on in the afternoon and I've officially just finished writing chapter 11. It's, do you know, it's actually resembling more of a script than anything. I find that's often the case when I'm writing a chapter for the first time, especially for this process. It's almost like I have what I want to get out in my head and it's like my fingers can't keep up with my brain. Like, my brain is working quicker than my fingers and I'm sometimes a little bit nervous or scared that I'm going to forget about the things that are in my head, and so it's kind of like a fight against time to just get it out and type it out. And so more often than not, it can really just look like a script because that's how I kind of formulate scenes. I have the dialogue, which is kind of the main bulk of it, like the bare bones, and then I will of course expand on that over time. I haven't done that today. It is very much still very scripty right now, but I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that. I am trying to figure out my process throughout this whole writing journey, and I've been writing for 8 years now, so I've definitely tried things and found that I've got on with certain things and not got on with other things. And I think for me personally, what's working right now is writing in batches. So I'm writing 10 chapters without stopping, and then I will stop to edit. then I'll write the next 10. That's just personally how I like to do things. So I've just come off the back of an edit. So as you can imagine, chapter 11, we're getting back into it. I'm going to keep going until we get to chapter 20. Then I'm going to edit again. It is in fact Monday as I'm filming this, so we've had a whole weekend since the last video clip. I didn't do much writing, I didn't do any writing actually over the weekend, so the last you saw I had written about 2 paragraphs for chapter 12 and I plotted the next chapter. So I plotted chapter 12, so I know in my head how I want this scene to go, and today we're going to write it. I'm one of those writers who works really well in a public environment, so I'm going to try and write at my library today. However, it is a bank holiday, so it might be closed. So I'm going to try the library, and if that's closed, I'm going to try a local cafe in my town. And if that's not open, I don't really know what I'm going to do. I'll probably just have to come home and work, but I'm really hoping one of them is open because I'm easily distracted at home. I really want to get chapter 12 done today. I also really want to try and write chapter 13. I know it's 2 chapters a day, that's quite a lot for me, but I'm gonna push myself. I'm gonna see if I can do it, and I feel like the best way to do that is to take myself outside of my usual environment and go write somewhere else with my headphones, my notebook. Let's see if it works. We are officially here. We've parked up, praying, hoping that somewhere is open for me to go and write in because I really want to get these chapters done today. So let's go, let's see if we're in luck. The vlog, we managed to get, I say we because we are in this together, but we managed to get about a chapter and 2 paragraphs written. So obviously I would have liked to have stayed longer and done 2 chapters, but honestly I just got really hungry and I didn't really want to eat out because I have food at home. So yeah, I had to come back to eat, which I did. I'll insert a little clip now for you to see what I actually ate for my lunch. It is now just gone 1:30, which does mean we still have another chapter to do by the end of the day, which to be honest, like, I'm not worried about. I feel like we're making good time, we're making good progress. Like I said, I did start chapter 13 at the cafe. Thank goodness it was open. The library was shut, which I kind of suspected with it being a bank holiday, but at least the cafe was open, so we did manage to get some work done in a different environment, and it really did help. Like I said, I wish I could have stayed longer. I had to eat. So yeah, we are about, I don't know, 300-400 words into chapter 13, so I'm just gonna go ahead and finish that in my office at home. Hopefully it won't take too long, but yeah, come along with me, let's do it together.